Welcome back this morning. Law enforcement officers in our region put their lives at risk every day to make sure our communities stay safe.
They really do, and unfortunately there have been a number of cases in our area when officers have not returned home to their families. This is National Police Week, and this morning we do have a live interview with Molly Bryan of New Albany. Her brother, Union County Deputy Clinton Frazier, was killed in the line of duty 9 years ago when his patrol car crashed as he attempted to stop a vehicle.
Good morning, Ms. Bryan. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Happy to have you.
Hi, glad to be here.
Well, first off, let's just say we are so sorry for the loss of your brother and grateful for his service. I know it's been several years, but could you please describe your brother as a person to start off?
Clint was a kind person. I wouldn't say he was quiet, but he didn't overuse words. He wasn't an over talker, but he was confident. He had a great sense of humor, and we still say some of the things that his sayings now that he would say to us. He was a family man. He has 3 girls, and he was all about those girls and about his wife and his family, and he loved being a police officer.
Well, we're showing some pictures of him right now, and this is him in his uniform. What were some qualities that your brother had that made him a good law enforcement officer?
I think one of the biggest things probably that I think made him a good law enforcement officer was that he was fair. And he also, he didn't see anybody, he didn't look down on anyone. I can remember that, people afterwards would tell me stories of how he would, things would happen and he would tell them, you're too good for this, you have too much going for you, you shouldn't be doing this. So that was one of his biggest qualities, was that he was humble, and he wanted to help everyone.
So in your own words, why would you think that it's important to make sure that we all honor law enforcement, especially those who've given their lives protecting the community?
Well, the thing with law enforcement is that they leave every day from their homes not knowing if they will come back. And their families are at home, waiting for them to come back. A lot of times it's not the best of hours that they have. And they're going into situations that are very dangerous. And I feel like it's important that they know that we as a community appreciate them, and that they're going out there and they're doing that for a reason, and that we support them.
Speaking of the community, how supportive has your community and local law enforcement been for your family since the passing of your brother?
They were extremely supportive. There were so many things. Right after Clint's accident, a group of my friends and some runners in the community, we held a 5K and raised money for the girls that they're each getting, when they become adults. Yeah. One has already received that money. And then we had memorials that were given in his honor. Scholarships. The community has helped fund a scholarship in his name in our local community and our local county, and just all kinds of things. Even nationally, we've had a lot of support, and there's a group that's called COPS that helps out the police survivors, and so I was able to connect with other siblings, and have that support as well.
So now when you put on that badge and uniform, it's a big responsibility you take on. Why do you think your brother wanted to serve and protect his community?
I think it's just always been in him to want to help people. And it doesn't surprise me. My parents are the same way. And so, but that was always something that was important to him, was helping others and being there when people need something.
Well, Molly, thank you so much. I know you are a teacher in New Albany, so you're taking the time out to do this. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Have a great rest of your day.
You too. Bye.